So today's topic is on introspection. Now, in a world where things have become very showy, noisy, and full of superficialities, it is difficult to appreciate the power of introspection because we're always looking outwards and we trying to perfect something that is sort of imperfect because at the moment we are living in an imperfect world. Introspection is basically going inwards. It's about stepping inside. And this is what we need to do to refresh ourselves. We sometimes forget to use that art of introspection, which simply means becoming still for a few moments. And when we experiment by using a little strength from within to quiet the mind gently, we then start to appreciate the ability to recharge and strengthen the inner self. So understanding introspection, it is stepping inside and meeting myself. And you can do this a few times during the day. It's not about rejecting life, neither it's about isolating the self, but actually going within. So we choose to go within and inwards to fill the self. And we fill ourselves with anything we want to fill it. But as we step inwards, we tend to touch on our true innate qualities, what's natural to us. We start to see ourselves. And when we start to see ourselves, we start to regain that self-respect, that self-confidence. And we start to get a sense of direction, giving us sort of a view or a different viewpoint and insight to work on ourselves if there's any defects that we see, but also to strengthen the positive qualities that are within. And whilst we strengthen these qualities, what happens? Automatically, the weakness that we tend to see outwardly or others tend to see about us outwardly will start transforming and changing. So being introverted and going inwards, we're basically are finding that inner power to actually begin a change that is actually permanent and can impact the self, but can also impact others. So how do we do this? Well, one of the steps is by being neutral. So true introspection is all about creating a position of being, that neutral self. Neither too much of this, neither too little of this. We're basically stepping aside from the unhelpful concepts and wrong conclusions about ourselves. But not just about ourselves. When we are neutral, we also step away from the wrong conclusions that are of others. So being in this neutral space, this is what they call inner silence. And normally when we do practice those silence days, it's a position that you can develop and strengthen and empower. And recently, that's exactly what I've done, is I've tried to strengthen that inner power, that soul conscious state of my inner natural being. And that is being introverted, because I went into a state of being neutral. And in that position, I am able to view things in that detached manner and be able to see how I can change my thoughts and make my decisions in a better way, rather than reacting, but looking on responding. I don't know if you all experience this, but I have experienced this. Normally, at the early morning hours of meditation, I get brilliant ideas. Another example is if you go when you're showering, how many times have you had a great idea just by taking a shower? I mean, I had many ideas because you're at a state where you're sort of neutral and you're not really thinking too much of anything, but you get new ideas that come up in the mind. And that is basically listening to your inner voice, your intuition. And that is basically working from that neutral being and state of mind. So being neutral brings automatically peace, and that peace then allows us to expand our mind, be able to think in different manners, and be able to adapt to different situations. So when we are at peace with ourselves, we can automatically be peace with others. And we can move away from that emotional red tape, I would say, that we have in relationships with ourselves and the world, because we are labeled. Since we've been acting in a certain way for so long, then people see us that we're only that particular person and that's how we are going to act, or that's how we are going to react. But it's not true, because our own innate true qualities, which we've lost because of, being outward so much, we are then perceived that way, but we can change that by going inward and stepping back and becoming introverted. So we're going to take the power back. And taking the power back is whenever the situation or atmosphere becomes polluted with tension, and right now a lot of people are going through sorrow or some type of negativity, then what we need to do is withdraw immediately. So go in that inner space within ourselves. So dive deep into the self, into the ocean of sort of positive thoughts, picking up the pearls of peace and contentment, appreciation of what I have, what I am, and then come back to the situation and see what I can bring. Because I'm refreshed and I've gone in with, I've brought up my power and strength to actually face what is outwards. And when I feel refreshed, I am definitely also feeling calm and my mind is clearer and with the strength to deal with any circumstance that comes in front of me. So to process the self-powering empowerment of introspection, of course, we need to have that practice. And that practice means going within several times a day, at least start by once, and then take the steps accordingly. And you will see how much strength and power you can develop. So, with that thought, let's dive into a meditation on introversion and introspection. So, sit back, relax. I take a deep breath in and out. And I relax my body. And I settle into physical stillness. I slowly let go. of the consciousness that I am a body. Understanding and realizing that I am the soul, the point of energy, the atom within this body. I am the charge that gives the body the ability to move and the one who thinks. I dive deep into the ocean of my mind. Till I reach the bottom. Whilst in the bottom of my inner ocean, the outside waves and inner events of emotions cannot find me. This tsunami of thoughts that disempower cannot see me. Let alone come near me. I am safe. In my inner light. And I dwell in this light of me feel the strength. I feel my power. I feel my own respect. And I feel my inner peace. This strength and this peace that I am takes me to a place of comfort. I am comfortable here. I know who I am. I see my truth. Making daily decisions, and many of them I look at this world today and I see a lot of movement and a lot of external show. I feel it is time to go within. I go back to my concentration of my inner being and the power I possess. And each time I do this, I feel an energy surge. This allows me to take control of my thoughts and I start to take control back of my racing mind, slowing down all thoughts, seeing things in a neutral perspective. And now, in this neutral state, in the center point, I am able to convert any negative and wasteful thoughts, and I stay positive. And I create happy thoughts. I can decide whether to stabilize inside and stabilize myself in this peace, or make the changes I need to improve a situation. I discern clearly what is best to think, what is best to say and do. I am not pushed by fear of others and their expectations or any demands. I am safe. As such, I give myself the opportunity and space to live in harmony with my very self, offering myself the respect and love I deserve. I decide to make time to become introverted each day and do this several times a day. It is easy. All I need to do is go within. With that, I come back now, recharged and renewed, and I feel good, and I am good.